opening remarks before the guys ask questions?
That was a really long day. Yeah, it was a long day, tough turnaround. But I thought the players fought really hard this morning and fought through some tough times and found a way to scrap and claw and come out with a victory. And I guess that was this afternoon. Got up and gave away a couple things in the beginning of that last game, and that kind of put us in a hole to start with. And I think the teammate of the century, Shane Adler, really just stepping up to the plate. And I really think he might have punched me if I took him out of the game.
Well, when you went out there sometime pretty early in the game, third or fourth inning perhaps, to chat with them, is that basically what the conversation was about?
I went out just to slow him down and give him a breather. And he was making pitches. He was making some pitches, and we just weren't backing him up. And a couple, jam job off the end of the bat type hits that, when you're a guy like Shane, sinker slider, you give up some of those hits. He knows it, and he's okay with it. He basically kicked me out. He just said, I'm fine. Let's just go. And then a little bit later in the dugout, I had this similar conversation and how you doing? What do you got left in the tank? He said, I'm finishing the game.
Well, this is a long time ago, but did you get a similar performance, just not as many innings from Ben today? I don't know if he had his best stuff, gave up 11 hits, but he stranded 10 guys, and I thought that he gave you guys a chance to get back into that game by not letting it get out of hand.
Yeah. Just an intelligent, veteran performance out of Ben this morning. He didn't have a full tank of gas, no, but he knows how to pitch. He ran it up there a couple times when he needed to get in on somebody. Made pitches when he needed to get out, like you said, to give up some hits. But he's just a smart kid and just found a way to keep us in that ball game. And he didn't have much left, and with a guy coming out of the pen that was fresh, that was just a gutsy performance as well.
You had a couple good swings tonight. What did you learn that you can take into tomorrow?
We learned that if we play mistake-free baseball, we can win a doubleheader tomorrow. That's going in a little bit cold to a game. We've seen them play three times this weekend, just a couple times. We wouldn't have a whole lot to go off of, and the same can be said obviously them for us. But we learned a lot about the way they want to attack the game, and both offensively and pitching. So I feel comfortable. We'll go through our notes and stuff tonight, and I feel real comfortable knowing that's going to be a pretty good battle tomorrow.
Tell you had a real hot regional, and obviously a really good regular season. A couple hits tonight. You feel like you might be finding your stroke again?
I felt all right this whole tournament. I've been squaring balls up, but I don't know. I think I'm starting to hit my stride again.
Coach was talking before you got in about calling Shane Adler the teammate of the century. Talk a little bit about what his performance and him going out there and going all nine means to you guys.
It means everything. He's, like you said, teammate of the century. He was selfless. It was just amazing. He's our leader, one of our leaders, and it's just an unbelievable performance from him.
Coach, if Shane can't put in 8 innings tonight, how much tougher is lining up pitching tomorrow for you?
Well, it changes things, of course, and we've got guys in the bullpen and guys that can throw, and we did tonight. But knowing that it's a minimum of 2 games, if not 3 games, we got to get through in 36 hours. The situation just dictated that he had to do what he did. And, we had some guys, throwing a little bit and kind of, getting going, and guys that would definitely come in, throw strikes, and compete. But now all those guys are even more rested for tomorrow. So we got a loaded barrel for a doubleheader.
What does it look like tomorrow? Who's starting?
We're not quite sure yet. We've got a couple guys that are, some guys on short rest, and with an elimination game on the horizon, we gotta throw everybody out there that's healthy and ready to go. So we haven't had a chance to digest the day and move on to tomorrow yet.
Taylor, as a whole, just how challenging of a day arriving at the park here, 9:30, 10 o'clock, and we're here now, 11:30. Just how taxing.
It was tiring, but this is the World Series. This is what we played for all year. What we get up at 5:30 in the morning for. So I don't know. It was all right. We just went out there and gave it our all. That's all we could do.